This is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back to Flosstube number 60. I am so happy that you're here. I am very happy to be back from Nashville, and I've got so much to share with you today. It's going to be a longer video than normal, so I hope that you will sit back and relax and enjoy this time that we have together. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you will ring the bell above and also subscribe. This will simply notify you when I have some news to share or some new videos to release. But I'm very glad that you're here. And if you're returning, thank you so much. You guys mean the world to me, and I'm so happy that you come back week after week as I put out these videos. So I hope you all enjoyed the Nashville videos and the Facebook Lives that I did. I've gotten some good feedback, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed being there. I was definitely starstruck. If you watched the beginning of this video, you saw some photos of some of the designers I was able to spend some time with. And then at the end of this video, be sure to stay all the way until the end. There'll be some more pictures and things from Nashville that you can go ahead and look at if you'd like to sit and watch just a little bit longer. Today, my hope is to get you through a gigantic bin of all the items that have come in and are now getting ready to be shipped out. And then next week, I will show you all of the things that come in between now and then so that you'll actually be able to see every single thing that we bought at the market. So it's very exciting. Let's talk a little bit about shipping. Most of the items that are here are going to ship out, pretty quickly. We're moving right along with that. Some of the designers did run out of charts, whether it was a pre-order or a regular order. They just ran out, and that's okay. They're just cross-stitch patterns, but we'll get them to you just as soon as we can. But I'm not going to pressure designers to hurry up and send out more charts. I know that when they have them, they will send them. So, we're very, very fortunate that they sold out. That just shows how many of you adore their designs and raised your hand and said, I want one. So, many of them underestimated what they needed, and many others just had such success that they just did not bring enough to market. So it's all good, and you all will get your orders, and they will go out just as fast as possible. If you did purchase a chart from me on Etsy, and you see that Etsy says it's going to be, 10 to 16 weeks, please ignore that. I don't know where that's coming from. I can't go in and change that. That's not something that I can do, but that's just silly, and that's just not accurate. So don't hesitate to send me a message and ask me when you can expect your order to ship, but as I said, it'll be within the next week or two. So, and if we can get them out sooner, we will certainly do that. So, what can I tell you? It was all about Nashville, and I was able to have Barbara Johns from Stitching with Grammy come and spend some time with me, and she was an absolute lifesaver. She hauled boxes from designers' rooms up to my suite, which we then turned around and had a haul to the FedEx store so they could all be shipped. And she was just, I couldn't have done it without her. Next year, I'll be taking at least 2 people with me to Nashville. Hopefully Terry will come, and Barbara will, be willing to come again now that she knows the ropes. But I want to show you what she was so sweet to give to me while I was there. She made me this absolutely beautiful project bag, which she made from the HOLT cookbook collection, the fabric. And what I love about this, besides the fact that she made it for me, is she has this little flannel floss friend that she calls it. So right here, this is flannel, so you can lay your floss right on here. Here's a little tag right here for you to put a needle on. And then all of her bags have this nice clear pouch with a little angel charm. And then when you open it, the pouch is right here so you can see what's in it rather than upside down, which I love. And then some really sturdy snaps are right here. Makes it very easy, to snap. And it's just very, very well made. So if you have not, and then of course she's got a hook in here too. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? She put such great care and work into this. If you haven't checked out her project bags and you're not familiar with her channel, be sure to check her out. The link is above, and then I'll also link it again below. She's a great person, and she is going to be very instrumental in helping me with our big retreat, which is coming up in November. All Things Autumn with Anabellas is going to be held in Nashville, North Carolina. In a little bit later on in the video, I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement and let you know who our guest designer is going to be. So stay tuned for that. We're very happy to go ahead and make that announcement today. So that'll be fun. And then in the next, once I get through getting all the orders out, I'm going to sit down and go ahead and get the registration fee worked up for the retreat, and then get the emails out to all of you that have expressed an interest, and we will open up registration. So you can expect registration to open up hopefully the first week of April for that retreat. So it's going to be a lot of fun. This coming Tuesday, we will start our sit and stitching again. For those of you who are new to the channel, every Tuesday, well, we try to make it every Tuesday, you know, barring a disaster or Nashville market, we sit and stitch via a Zoom meeting, and you can stitch along with us as we are stitching Winter Rose Manor by With Thy Needle and Thread, but you can stitch anything you want. You don't have to just stitch that. And it's just a great time to sit back for a couple of hours with some stitchy friends and work on your projects. So if you'd like to join us, the link is below. You'll just send me an email to info@anabellas.net, ask to be added to the list, and I will go ahead and add you to the mailing list, and you'll get the invite. March, I think it's March 20th. March 20th, I believe, is a Sunday, and we will be starting our Christmas cross stitch week. So every third week of the month, we put aside all of our current whips and we pull out all of our Christmas whips and work on that for a solid week. It can be one whip that you work on, or you can work on multiple Christmas whips. I tend to work on multiples, but we do it for a solid week. We do have a Facebook group dedicated strictly to Christmas cross stitch week. So you can join our group and then share your work and enjoy in the camaraderie that we all share. It's a lot of fun. So Cross Stitch Christmas Week does start on March 20th. Tuesday Tidbits will also resume next week. Tuesday Tidbits is just something I do on Tuesdays. They're just quick little 10-15 minute videos that give you some tips, maybe some ideas as you work through your stash, and help to excite you about you know, getting through them. So it's fun. We like doing Tuesday Tidbits. Let's see what else. We have some new charts coming out. Anabellas does, quite a few actually. I'm finishing up our Easter chart, which I should have photographed this week, and then it will hit the shop in a PDF form this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And then it'll be in print format as well. So you can order it this weekend via PDF on the website, or you can order it in print form and it will ship to you next week. Our current most recent chart is St. Patrick's Day Trio. You still have plenty of time to stitch this up. These are tiny little smalls. Well, they're not tiny. Some of them are tiny, but you can stitch this up. The chart includes 3. There's the back. It gives you all your colors and the sizes. So if you want to grab this, it is available in PDF and in print format. So that's our St. Patrick's Trio. And then we've got quite a few more coming out. So stay tuned for Anabella's Needle Art. And if you're new to the channel, my daughter and I started designing cross-stitch patterns just a couple months ago, and we're really enjoying it. So be sure to check that out. Okay, fabric. Let me just touch base with you on fabric. Okay, so as you know, this was my first market. I had no idea what to expect really, and there's some mean girls that have sent me some mean messages on Etsy, and you know, saying that, you know, I should be, you know, like the big box stores and, you know, do things differently when it comes to taking pre-orders and shipping. So, you know, I got beat up a little bit by some people, but that's okay. You know, I did the best I could, and, you know, everybody has to do something you know, the first time, so you learn as you go. What I learned is that I should have been in line to get fabric, you know, at dark 30, because there's no fabric. Every single fabric designer, I believe, for the most part, that brought fabric to Nashville sold out. So I'm sad to say I have no fabric that I can give to you at this point from Nashville. That doesn't mean that I'm not ordering linen as I promised you I would, and that I'm not going to increase our store's inventory so that you can purchase all of your linen through me. But I just was mistakenly under the impression that, you know, when I walked into a Nashville booth or a shop, that I could just purchase fabric, and lo and behold, by the time I got to them, they were sold out. Now they're not sold out forever, you know, but they are 6 to 8 weeks out. So I can't give it to you right now. And I'm not taking pre-orders any longer. Pre-orders were just for orders that you wanted me to place for you and then shop for you, you know, prior to market. So I will be placing pre-orders with some of the big fabric, you know, dyers, and you will see those in the shop when they arrive. But you need to plan on about 6 to 8 weeks. So lesson learned. Sorry about that. You know, who knew, you know, and I guess they're having a really hard time getting the linen from whatever countries they get it from, and then the dyeing process, and you know, it's quite hard work, evidently. So I take my hats off to them, because my goodness gracious, that's a lot to do. And I had pictures of all this beautiful fabric, and then I got there and there was no fabric left. So, you know, live and learn. If that's the worst thing that happened to me on that, you know, we'll be fine. So here we go. Sit back, take a deep breath, pour a cup of coffee, you know, some orange juice, whatever you drink in the morning, or just stitch along and listen to my voice. I'm going to go ahead and just show you first some new items that came into the shop that were not from Nashville, just some items that are in stock now that you might want to be aware of. And then I'm going to take you through a big crate of all the things that have come in that are in the process of being shipped out to you, but that we still have extras of, so you can certainly feel free to order those. Now, let me just pause right there. Some of you are going to see designs that I show, and you're going to say, oh, I pre-ordered that. And she's showing it and saying she still has some. I do. Pre-orders are shipped in the order that they were received. So as soon as we start processing pre-orders, your order will go out in the order that it was received. So you will get your order, you know, this week or early next week based on that. So don't be surprised, you know, when you see things that are now listed on Etsy that says we have 3 available. We do, but we are shipping all orders out in the order they were received. Okay, I just know you want you to know how fair we are, and you know, we make sure that if you place an order, as soon as something comes in, we go to the person at the very bottom of the list who was the first person to order, and we work our way up. Hope that makes sense. You know, I want to be fair and kind to everybody. So even though I got beat up a little bit, that's okay. Okay, let's start with, this keeps sliding. Let's start with things that have come in this past week or so. Actually, it's been 2 weeks. This is the Prairie Schooler, and if you haven't seen this in time for Easter, I recommend that you check it out. It is so pretty, and this is called Bunnies, and there's all kinds of different bunnies here. So I think we ran out, so this is back in stock if you want to take a peek. And because it's going to be a lengthy video today, I'm not taking the plastic off. This is by Frog Cottage Designs. This is called Thankful. I'm going to try to, you know, do it this way so that you can at least get as good of a picture as I can show you. And that is Thankful by Frog Cottage Designs. Then Little House Needleworks came out with her brand new, the Jane Goodall sampler. I'm going to take this out. It's an English reproduction sampler from the year 1799. This is absolutely beautiful. Paulette put this out. She stitched this on 36 count straw from Weeks Dye Works. Okay. Well, she didn't stitch this. This is the actual chart, but it would be stitched on 36 count straw from Weeks Dye Works. And it uses maybe 2, 4, 6, maybe 12 skeins of floss, and it looks like all of the floss, of course, is her classic Colorworks. So this is an absolutely beautiful sampler. She says that it contains everything she has come to love about cross stitch. So there you go. And I said Jane, did I say Jane Goodall? Why am I thinking Jane Goodall? It's Ann Goodall sampler. So there you go, that's Ann Goodall sampler. Then we have by Scissortail, Spring on a String, very cute. And then she also put out her Easter Blessings. The air conditioner just clicked on, so I apologize. Happiness is Heart Made came out with Matthew 626. This is Bird Sampler 2. It's very nice. Take a little close up of that. So that is Bird Sampler 2. And let me see what floss they stitched this on. So I can tell you what the floss is, but it doesn't say. It was stitched on 16 count Aida, and it was just, she just used 310, DMC 310. So it's a black floss on a white 16 count Aida. Very nice. Then from the Heart, if you've been doing their Quaker series, this is May that just came out. So May Quaker is now available. And of course you can get all of the other months that are out. This uses 3 different colors, and it is stitched on 40 count Platinum Newcastle Linen by Zweigart. Then Blackbird Designs. This was not at Nashville, it was just something I added to the shop. This is called the Gardener. There you go. Then Tra La La came out with Bouquet Rose. Very pretty. Hands Across the Sea. This is Mary Wigglesworth. Can you see that? Mary's Wigglesworth. And this is, I think I did show this last time, I apologize. On the back, it gives you different stitch counts and fabrics sizes needed for 28, 36, and 46 count. 2, 3, 4, so 10, 11 skeins of different colored floss. Shannon Christine, this was hunting season. This has been out. It's available in the shop right now. And there you go. And then we have Cottontails Carrot Patch. This is by Cherry Hill Studio. And this is adorable. It's just a cute little design, and it is available now. And that's by Cherry Hill Studio. And then she also put out Bunny Trail. And there is Bunny Trail. Another cute little design. And then we got in, just from Lady Dot Creates, we got in some Rick Rack Mossy, which is pretty. And then we got in some Sequoia, which is a nice blue. And I believe some of the designers called for this on their finishing. I could not tell you who it was. So you'll find it, you know, in the shop if you're looking for it. Okay, are we ready to start? Let me pull this basket over. My goodness, it's huge. Would you like to see the basket? So that's what we're gonna go through. All right, Tiny Modernist had a couple charts. For some reason, the one I wanted to show you, which is her Wizard of Oz, is misfiled, so I'm gonna have to show you that when I get to it. It's in the bin somewhere. But she did release part 2, Hello Spring. This is part 1. And then this is part 2. This is a 3-part series. So if you want to grab 1 and 2, part 3 will be coming out April 1st, which gives you plenty of time to complete the mystery series. Very, very popular. So there's that. Now we have from Annie B's Folk Art. These are Annie's releases from Nashville Needlework Market. The first one is Mary Hill 1826. So Mary Hill 1826 is stitched on 36 count beige linen from Weeks Dye Works. This is a beautiful little pattern. Then we have Hop to It, perfect for Easter. Hop to It is stitched on 28 count green sapphire linen by Zweigart. She used 2 strands of floss. Very nice. Then she has Running Bunny Biscornu. This is her Running Bunny Biscornu. That's also stitched, well, that's stitched on 32 count espresso by R&R Reproductions. Then we have Margaret Robertson, 1855. This is a Loving Family record. A Loving Family record. This was stitched on 42 count vintage exemplar by Lakeside Linens. She used 1 strand over 2. Last but not least is 1884 Home Sampler. I love the colors in this. This was stitched on 32 count fawn by Picture This Plus, and she used DMC and Classic Colorworks floss. Very, very nice. So those are Annie B's. Next we have October House Fiber Arts. This is Gillyflower. Gillyflower was stitched on 40 count linen. It just says 40 count linen, doesn't say what color linen. So there you go. Then we have White Sheep, which was stitched on 32 count vintage beeswax by R&R Reproductions. Isn't that cute? This one is very nice. This is her Floretta sampler. And her Floretta sampler is stitched on 32 count Dusty Road linen by Seraphim Fabrics. This one's adorable. This is Tulip Cottage, and this was stitched on 36 count Winter Brew linen by R&R Reproductions. It's very nice. So those are October Fiber Houses releases. So next is JBW Designs. I had an opportunity to meet Judy in person, and I was simply starstruck. What a wonderful, gracious, classy, kind, wonderful designer. And I just loved spending some time with her. She is very special, I have to say. And the designs she put out for market are just beautiful. So let me start with her limited edition kit. This is ABC Hornbook. So this is a little kit that comes in this little bag, the little finishing tray on the back, as well as the linen. We have that. Then we have her little petite cottages. Now, many of you have been asking about the little tags. She did run out of these. So until we get them, we're not listing them in the shop. I have a few which I have put aside for folks that had emailed me and asked me to hold them for them. So those are the ones that are going to get them first. And then as soon as Judy has more of these tags, you will see them listed in the shop. But you can get busy stitching on this now, and then know that the tags will be available, you know, as soon as we can get them to you. But there you go. Isn't that cute? These tags are adorable. And it fits right on there, which is really nice. Then she has her beautiful, elegant sampler. Birds in the Round. I love this. French Country Giraffe. That's so cute. And last but not least is her Antique Sampler Collection. So this is actually a collection. Let me show you the back. These are the charts that you'll get in the collection. And there you go. So this is her Antique Collection 2. So those are all of Judy's releases. Then Primrose Cottage. has quite a few here. Let's see, there's a lot. So let me go through Primrose Cottage. I got to meet both Katie and Lindsay and the rest of the crew. Great family, had a great time meeting them, and I think you're really gonna like some of these new designs that they've come out with. The first one, and these are in no order. This is Hello Autumn. And we have Hello Santa. Hello Summer. I love the popsicles, aren't those cute? Hello Spring. Then Lindsay designed, here's Christmas Barn. And we have Happy Independence Day. We have White Christmas 2022. And we also, I think, have in the shop White Christmas, just White Christmas. That was last year's. So be sure to check them both out. There's White Christmas 20, oh, there it is, it's on the back. So that's White Christmas 2021. We have that in the shop already. And then she just came out with White Christmas 2022. So these are really fun. Then we have Snow Friends, adorable. So those are her snow friends. Star Spangled Street. The Witch Next Door. Be Nice. Or Buzz Off. I wish I had that for that lady that was nasty to me the other day. Be Nice or Buzz Off. Life is too short. Then we have Hive Rules. It's pretty. Let me let you read it there. So, very cute. Those are Hive Rules. Why is this upside down? I hope this isn't appearing upside down to you on camera, but that's Hive Rules. If it is, oh well. This is ABC. And that's all for Primrose. Then we have Praiseworthy Stitches, another great opportunity for Elaine to become starstruck. I've always loved their designs, and to get to meet them in person was such a treat. I'm going to show you what I have. I don't have everything, but let me show you what I have. This is the Wee Quaker Berry Kit. The whole kit comes with, you know, the fabric and the scissor fob or charm or whatever it is. Then we have her Tulips and Iris Biscornu. I love that color. We have their very, very limited edition Haunted Casket Kit. So in this kit, you're gonna get everything to make this. This is what the kit looks like. It opens up here. Look, it's all cut out, and you can open it up. So this is the Haunted Casket Kit. I only have like 6 of these, so grab it if you want it. And then very, very popular, this is their Holly Jolly Stacker. And it does come with the pole, or the stacking stick, whatever this is, stacking stick. There you go. So that is all of Praiseworthy's. Okay, we're making progress. We're getting there. Next is Heartstring Samplery. I enjoyed meeting Beth in person. This is 5 Songbirds Pin Drum. 5 Songbirds Pin Drum. Then we have Festive Little Fobs. This is her travel edition. Then we have Mercy Meganson 1849. Mercy Meganson 1849. Then this is called Really Friends. And last but not least is her Small Samplings one. This is a collection of antique needleworks. So let me show you that. And this just came out. It is a full color booklet. As you can see, it's just beautiful. Let me see what else there is. Should I do that one? There's another. These are rose pin keeps. So really very nice, beautiful. It's like 16, 18 pages. So there you go. Heartstring samplery, small samplings. Okay. Then we have Little Stitch Girl. All of her designs from Nashville include the flower patch. Nice and bright colors. A Gift to Frosty. Stars and Stripes Biscornu. A Sampling of Summer. And we already have a sampling of spring. And last but not least, very popular, this is The Gift of Giving. Isn't that pretty? So those are the releases from Jordan at Little Stitch Girl, and I got to meet her and her mom, and they are just so sweet and so much fun. I really enjoyed the time I spent with them. All right, let's go on to Erica Michaels. Her first release is the Sampler book. Her original version was published, she said, in 2006. And now this is being released. And there is a complimentary chart on her website, too. So that's that. Then the Sewing Bee. And the Sewing Bee does come with the buttons and the cute little scissors here, that you can adhere to your finished piece. Then here are her beautiful English sample berries. And there's the back, so you can see how she finished them. Very pretty. Then this is Liberty Games. Liberty Games. I grabbed two of them. Stitch All the Things. There's the back. And then last but not least is Christy Barron. Christy Barron, she stitched this on 37 count corn tassel legacy linen from Access Commodities. It's very nice. So those are all of Erica Michaels. Next we have Heart and Hand. Adorable little, if you like the Wee One series, here is Coffee Bird. Very cute. Then we have Berries and Blooms. Very popular hummingbird sampler, which I will be adding to my stash. And then we have Seasonal Etchings. And this morning I listed two sticker packs. She has a sticker pack which comes with all 4 of these. And then there's a mixed sticker pack which comes with 5 stickers from her most recent releases. So I think you get this bird, a very much smaller version, and then you'll get some other stickers too. So there are 2 sticker packs now available by Heart and Hand. It's in the Etsy shop under Nashville releases. Just scroll through or just type in Heart and Hand stickers and they will pop up for you. Okay, next we have Rosewood Manor. We've got quite a few. First one is Freedom. Very nice. Then we have Folly Hill Sampler. Lavender Cottage Sampler. Crosshaven Sampler. I'll show you the back. And last but not least, did I already do Autumn Hill? No, I didn't. Autumn Hill Sampler. There's the back. And last but not least, the most popular design she's released as far as Anabella's shoppers have been concerned is a Tisket a Tasket. Tisket a Tasket. It is absolutely stunning. And here's the back. And let me tell you what this was stitched on, because I know you're all going to ask me. This was stitched on 28 count Picture This Plus vellum linen, so a fat quarter. Very nice. Those are all the Rosewood Manor releases. Wow, we're down at the bottom of the barrel. All right, let me pull all this out. Okay. Here is the Wizard of Oz that I mentioned earlier by Tiny Modernist. This is Wizard of Oz tree. How many of you loved the Wizard of Oz? I sure did. Isn't that pretty? So that's by Tiny Modernist. Then we did pick up Dreaming Mrs. Claus by Barbara Anna. This is her most recent release. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this is stitched on 32 count Zweigart Murano Lugana in Colonial Blue. Or she said you can use any medium blue or neutral color linen of your choice to stitch this. And it's lovely. This might be the first Barbara Anna design that I decide to do, because I fell in love with it. So we'll see. Then I added 2 new designers to the shop. But before I show you the 2 that I added so far anyway, 2 that I've added so far, let me show you the last of this. This is Madame Chantilly came out with Land of Liberty. So Land of Liberty is available. And then Froni Ritter, I have carried her items before, but these are her newest releases. So this one kind of resonated with me, Sweet But Twisted. I think that is so stinking cute. And of course, I love the colors. Then she has these adorable, this is winter series. This is Fishing Through the Lake. How cute is that? The little bird. And then Dashing Through the Sand. So for all of my Florida friends, how cute is that? Dashing Through the Sand. And then she has a mitten series already out, sets 1 through 3. This is new, and this is set 4. That's mitten series set 4. I haven't folded these yet. And this is mitten series set 5. So there you go. Those are Froni Ritters. And then Dirty Annie's. They were new to market this year. I think it's the first time they've attended. And I haven't carried her items before, but I met her and I looked at her work and I think they're great. And I think you guys will love her. This is her perfect cat. And she does include this little button way down here at the bottom, which you can't see. It's this one. You see the heart? That's included. So that's perfect. Then we have Blame It On My Roots with the pink cowboy boots. Very cute. Oh Honey, I'm Not That Mom. I think I've said that a few times in my life. Anybody else? This one is adorable. This is called Cat Hair, and it says Cat Hair Don't Care. And I don't know if you can see, but that charm is a little mouse. So you do get the cute little mouse that the kitty is chasing as part of this chart pack. Then we have Peachy. Very sweet. Pineapple Welcome, which I love. And that's it. Those are the new designs by Dirty Annie's. And then Chessie and Me, I went ahead and Carrie started bringing in some of her work. This is a sampler called Martha Jefferson 1842. And it's a very nice sampler, but you really can't see it. The picture is kind of hard to see. I don't know if I can, oh, that was hard to take out. Let me see if that's better. You see that a little better, but that's it. It's a very, very nice sampler. Martha Jefferson, 1842. Then we have To Have a Friend. American Stitch House. Bird and Bee Pin Pillow. Love it. And last but not least, we have Martha's Pillow, which has been very popular. There you go. So those are all the releases that we have gotten in so far to the shop from Nashville Market. And I hope you enjoyed some of them. Some of them you may have seen if you went to the shop, but others you may not have. So I'm happy to bring those to you. And like I said, next week, anything that comes in this week, we're going to be getting a lot. So anything that comes in this week, I will preview for you again next week. Stay tuned to the end of the video, like I said, and I'll throw up some additional photos that I think you might like. Those most likely will be photos of the models themselves that I took at market. So although like I can hold this up and show it to you, the photo I took of the actual live model might be something you want to see. So I'm just going to put like a photo collage together at the end. I'm not going to name the photos though, that would take me hours, but I'm just going to put the photos up and you can kind of take a peek at those. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right, let me move right on now and tell you about the news I have to announce. I'm very excited to tell you that our retreat that's going to be held November 4th through 7th in Nashville is called All Things Autumn, as I've mentioned before. The hotel, the venue is in Biltmore Village. So it's a lovely hotel, convenient to everything. And Priscilla and Chelsea from Stitching with the Housewives are going to be our guest designers. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event. And I am just working with Barbara Johns right now. She's helping me with this event. And we are going to be putting the finishing touches on the registration packet and getting that out to you hopefully the first week of April. And of course, you know, this is my first retreat that we're putting on. It is going to be a yearly retreat every year in Nashville. So, you know, we will have a limited number of registrations. I think we're going to limit it to 100. So, and I think about 600 to 800 people are interested. So if you have not signed up for the email to stay in the loop, the link is below. Make sure you have signed up for email notifications. When we're getting ready, I'll give you advanced warning when we're ready to announce that the registrations are going out, okay? And I'll have more information about how, you know, how that's all going to work in the coming weeks. But I did want to tell you how very excited we are to have Priscilla and Chelsea. I know how many of you love them, and for those of you who haven't stitched one of Priscilla or Chelsea's designs, you can certainly check them out in my Etsy shop and learn a little bit about them. I'm going to put a link down below as well to their Flosstube channel so that you can go and check them out, get to know them a little bit. They are absolutely wonderful and we are just thrilled to have them. Barbara and I are also going to be doing another retreat in Michigan for those of you that are living up that way or want to travel. And that'll be in 2023. And I think we're looking at May, April or May. I'm pretty sure it's May at this point. But more news about that will be coming out too. So I hope you all are excited. I am over the moon. This retreat that I went to, this market that I went to, was amazing. And, you know, if I haven't said it often enough, let me make sure to say it again. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting this business, for supporting my family, by ordering with me and being kind. I think about how many of you I come in contact with on a daily and weekly and monthly basis, and I would say most all of you are so sweet and so kind and so loving, and I can't thank you enough for that. It means the world to me. We live in a hateful world right now, and there's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people are suffering, and I just want this channel to be all about happy people and a happy community where we all come together and do the things we love. And whether that's cross-stitching or paper crafting or quilting, I hope this is a place where you can come and put that stuff aside for just a bit. So thank you. And we do have a contest every week. If you're new to my channel, every week we use YouTube, has a random comment picker, and we pick 6 to 8 names a week. And those names are based on a question that I ask on every video, a different question. And you just need to comment below, answer the question, be over 18, and I will send you out some Happy Mail. So people that won last week, your Happy Mail went out today, and I did send you an email with your tracking information, so keep an eye out. Thank you so much. And last week, before I went to Nashville, or while I was in Nashville, let's see what our question was. Let me find it on here. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Last week's question was, tell me what your favorite Nashville item was so far. So that was the question last week. Tell me about your favorite Nashville item so far. And the winners for that, I have to go to another screen. Let me do this real quick and tell you who the winners were. The winners are, sorry, don't shoot me, because I have everything so organized that I get unorganized. Here it is. Okay. Oh, it's not there. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, last week winners who answered that question, your favorite thing from market, that was the question, what is your favorite thing from market, were GigiWilliams, Melissa Keefer, Ellen Weaver, Kathy Stever, Sharon Mahon, and Laura Noell. So thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate it. In order to collect your Happy Mail, you need to be over 18, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, have commented on the question, and send an email to info@anabellas.net so I can get your Happy Mail right out to you. And I thought that this week, seeing as St. Patrick's Day is going to appear before my next Flosstube, why don't you tell me about St. Patrick's Day? What do you do? Do you have corned beef and cabbage? Do you drink green beer? Do you stay home? Do you go out? I'd love to know. Do you decorate your house for St. Patrick's Day? Do you stitch for St. Patrick's Day? So share that with me. That'll be fun. I read all your comments. Last week, everybody got hearts because I was traveling and, not able to sit down and respond to each one in person. But the heart means that I love you and I care, and I appreciate the time you take to watch this channel and to, show me some love and some comments. So thank you. I will be back on Tuesday for Tuesday Tidbits. And until then, I hope you get to do all the things you love with the people that you love the most. I will see you soon. Until then, be happy and be well. Thanks so much. Bye. I am here with Priscilla and Chelsea from
Hello.
Stitching with the Housewives.
Hi.
We have a great announcement. They have agreed to be our guest designers at our retreat in Nashville.
Woo-hoo!
We're in Nashville, on November 4th through 7th. So stay tuned now that they've agreed to honor us with their presence. We are so excited, and registration information will be coming out very soon. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Bye.